Hi friends, in our last video we discussed about the types of modulation techniques. Okay, so now in this video we discuss in detail about the amplitude modulation. The process of changing the amplitude of carrier signal with respect to modulating signal amplitude is known as amplitude modulation. Okay, so now we discuss about the time domain description of amplitude modulation. For that, here you see, so every signal we can represent in its amplitude and angle. Okay, so here I take one low frequency signal, that is message signal m of t. Okay, so that is modulating signal, that is our information signal, baseband signal. Okay, so I can represent that is m of t. Okay, it having the amplitudes am. Okay, amplitude as am, and here I take the high frequency carrier signal, that is having the constant amplitude. Okay, so that amplitude represented with AC. Okay, so this signal is represented with c of t. Okay, so here m of t is equal to amplitude and its angle. Okay, so that is m of t equal to am cos 2 pi fmt. Okay, so where c of t is equal to ac cos 2 pi fct. Okay, so here am is the message signal amplitude and AC is the carrier signal amplitude. Okay, so 2 pi fm equal to omega m, 2 pi fc equal to omega c. Okay, so here fc is far greater than fm. Carrier frequency is higher than message signal frequency. Okay, so message signal is lightweight signal. To carry our information, virginal information, here we using high weighted signal, that is carrier signal. So that's why the frequency of carrier signal is far greater than message signal frequency. Okay, so after modulation, amplitude modulation, the modulated wave is s of t is equal to AC plus m of t into cos 2 pi fct. Here amplitude modulation in the sense the carrier signal amplitude is varying with respect to message signal amplitude. Okay, so here only the carrier signal amplitude will be changed. Here carrier signal amplitude is AC. Okay, so here AC plus m of t into cos 2 pi fct. Okay, so the modulated signal s of t am equal to AC plus m of t into cos 2 pi fct. Okay, you can take the AC as a common. Here 1 plus 1 by AC m of t cos 2 pi fct, where 1 by AC is the sensitivity factor, that is denoted with Ka. Okay, so then equation becomes s of t equal to AC 1 plus Ka m of t cos 2 pi fct. Okay, where Ka equal to 1 by AC, that is sensitivity factor. Here AC is the carrier amplitude, that is in terms of volts. So Ka units are volts inverse. Okay, so now s of t equal to AC plus m of t cos 2 pi fct. This is our modulated signal. Okay, so now you can substitute m of t value. M of t equal to what? Am cos 2 pi fmt. Okay, you can substitute that in this equation. So then equation becomes AC am cos 2 pi fmt into cos 2 pi fct. Okay, so you can multiply with this term into the bracket AC cos 2 pi FCT plus AM cos 2 pi FMT into cos 2 pi FCT. Okay, so now here you can take the AC as the common. Okay, so now the equation becomes 1 plus AM AC AM upon AC cos 2 pi FMT into cos 2 pi FCT. Okay, so where AM by AC equal to modulation index, modulation factor. Okay, so this is also called depth of modulation or degree of modulation. Okay, so now you can substitute that mu in this equation. AC S of t equal to AC into 1 plus mu cos 2 pi FMT cos 2 pi FCT. Okay, so this is mu is the modulation index. Okay, so based on this value, modulation index value, amplitude is divided into 3 types. Okay, mu is less than 1, then we get standard amplitude modulated wave. Okay, so here we get the mu is less than 1, here we get the signal like this, waveform like this. Okay, mu equal to 1, that is called under modulation technique. Okay, so then here at one point touches to time axis, 0 axis. Okay, so at one point the modulated wave touches to time axis. Okay, so next mu greater than 1, this is over modulated wave. So in this case we get over modulated wave. Okay, so that wave, in that over modulation technique we get the phase reversal. Okay, so where the modulated wave ends, okay, so at that place only another cycle modulated wave will be started. Okay, so now we can discuss about the frequency domain description. Okay, so till now we discussed about the time domain description of amplitude modulation. Okay, so now we discussed about the frequency domain description. Okay, so time domain signal is converted into frequency domain whenever we applying the Fourier transform. By applying the Fourier transform to the time signal, we can convert it into frequency domain. Okay, so as we know the standard AM formula, that is equation, that is S of t equal to AC 1 plus mu cos 2 pi FMT into cos 2 pi FCT. Okay, AC cos 2 pi FCT. Okay, now AC mu cos 2 pi FMT into cos 2 pi FCT. Okay, you can multiply this cos 2 pi FCT into the bracket, inside the bracket. Okay, so then we get the equation AC cos 2 pi FCT plus AC mu cos 2 pi FMT cos 2 pi FCT. Okay, so now here you see this term in the form of cos A cos B, where cos A cos B equal to 1 by 2 cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. So now the equation becomes S of t is equal to AC cos 2 pi FCT plus AC mu by 2 cos of 2 pi FM plus 2 pi FC of t plus AC mu by 2 cos of, here FC is the high frequency term, so that's why 2 pi FC minus 2 pi FM of t. Okay, so then you can apply Fourier transform to this time domain. Okay, so then it converted into the frequency domain. Okay, so Fourier transform of cos omega Ct equal to 1 by 2 del of f minus fc plus del of f plus fc. Okay, so using this formula we can apply Fourier transform to this equation. Okay, so then this equation converted into frequency domain, s of t becomes s of f, okay, equal to 1 by 2. Here cos omega ct equal to 1 by 2 del of f minus fc plus del of f plus fc. Okay, so in that way 1 by 2, here AC as a constant amplitude, that's why you can keep AC as it is. Okay, so this is constant. Next, del of f minus fc plus del of f plus fc. Okay, so next plus, here 1 by 2 is there, and here in the formula we having 1 by 2, so that is 1 by 4. Okay, so here AC constant, AC into mu as the constant terms, you can keep as it is AC mu, and cos 2 pi fm plus 2 pi fc of t. So Fourier transform of this one, del of f minus of fc plus fm. Okay, so then open the bracket, it becomes f minus fc minus fm plus del of f plus of fc plus fm. Okay, so next this term. Okay, so you can apply Fourier transform to this term. Okay, so then 1 by 4 AC mu as it is. Okay, so del of here f minus fc plus fm. Okay, fc minus fm. Okay, so next you can open the bracket, that becomes minus fc plus fm. Next, del of f plus, here term is fc minus fm. Okay, fc minus fm. So now you can draw the frequency spectrum for this equation. Okay, so first you can take the s of f. Okay, main signal, that is s of x. Okay, so you can take that one. Okay, so now you can draw the frequency components for the carrier signal. Okay, so in this amplitude modulated wave we having carrier term. Okay, this is unmodulated carrier term, and side bands, two side bands. Okay, one is upper side band and another one is lower side band. So here first you can draw the main signal, that is s of f. Okay, so next you can draw carrier signal frequencies. Okay, so here carrier signal is del of f minus fc plus del of f plus fc. Okay, you can take positive fc, positive component, and negative component. Okay, so here I take the positive and left side we take the negative frequency. Okay, so here the amplitude of this carrier signal is AC by 2. You can represent amplitude of the carrier signal, unmodulated carrier signal, AC by 2. Okay, so next sidebands amplitude is AC into mu by 4. Okay, so you can take the amplitude of sidebands, so that is AC mu by 4. Okay, so now you can draw here this one is upper sideband and this one is lower sideband. Okay, so you can locate the frequency of upper sidebands and lower sideband. Okay, so for that the amplitude of this one is AC mu by 4. Okay, so first you can draw the amplitude. Okay, so now here the positive term of upper sideband is FC plus FM. You can draw the frequency here FC plus FM. FC here. Okay, so next FC plus FM. Next negative term of this one is upper sideband is minus FC minus FM. Okay, so this is minus FC. Okay, so left side we having minus FM, right side we having plus FM. So you can locate the USB its side, this side. Okay, so that is minus FC minus FM. Next you can locate the lower side band. Okay, lower side band, here the positive component here is FC minus FM. Okay, so this is FC minus FM. Okay, so here FC is there, carrier frequency is there. Okay, so the positive message signal is right side and negative message signal is at left side. Okay, so you can locate FC minus FM here. Next, negative frequency component of LSB is minus FC plus FM. Okay, so where minus FC is the carrier frequency, negative carrier frequency, here is negative carrier frequency. Okay, so that is minus FC. So plus FM is right side of this one. So you can locate this LSB at this place. Okay, so that is minus FC plus FM. So this is the frequency spectrum of amplitude modulated wave.